Well, grace and peace to you, church family, and good morning. Sorry I can't be there with you again in person, but I'm going to be with you each week until I'm there again with you in person here on video. I'm happy to report to you that on Wednesday, January 9th, 2019, our daughter, Catherine Rose Rowinski, entered this world. Mom and baby are doing really well, so thank you for your prayers. I am really excited about introducing this newest member of our family to you, our new church family. Well, last week we talked a little bit about what it meant for John Wesley and his covenant prayer of total dedication and surrender of life to God. And this week I want to kind of continue in that, because as 2019 gives us an opportunity for new beginnings, I want us to continue to grow in Christ's likeness, in holiness. Many of the spiritual authors will tell you over time that the surest and quickest, safest and best way towards holiness is actually through love. That's because God, at his center of all his attributes, his defining attribute, is that of holy love. God is love, as the New Testament tells us. And this is really practical in a lot of senses, because what love demands of us is that we set aside all of our own rights and wishes and preferences and ideas just for the sake of lifting ourselves up or getting our own way or whatever it is, for the good of the other, and trusting in that God will always take care of us. And so maybe we need, in 2019, a little bit of a love update. So I want you to think about this. How is your love quotient? If you love God, that's awesome. That's what we want. But loving God in the New Testament is always tied to loving neighbor. Even love, perfect love, is seen in how we love our enemies. So here's a question I want you to think about in 2019. When you're faced with a decision, when you're struggling maybe, and you have a bad attitude, or you're struggling and you're depressed, or you're angry, or something like that, or you don't know what action to take, you don't know what course to go, I want you to think about this question. Is it loving? Or what is loving? If you could think about what God would do, what would be the most loving thing God could do through you, it's going to change a lot of your attitudes and actions. I know it does for me. When I am faced with those difficult crossroads and difficult circumstances and all of those things that are just a normal part of human life, when it comes to how I respond and what I do, I ask, is it loving, or what is loving? So let the love of God be shed abroad in your heart today. And as you go throughout 2019, and as we do that together in a new and unique way as a church family, let us do the loving thing. Well, grace and peace again be with you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.